Special thanks for this episode goes to Horologio and LV Luxury Jewelers for allowing me to film at the 2021 Trunk Show. To see additional interviews from this event, be sure to tune in to the Nick's Picks Watch Reviews and Watch Whimsy YouTube channels. Hi, this is Nick. Welcome to Nick's Picks Watch Reviews here live at Horologio in Las Vegas for the Trunk Show. And I'm happy to be joined by Roger from Frederique. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, how are you? My name is Roger Apitz, and I'm the regional manager for the West Coast for Frederique. Thank you so much for having me today.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So tell us about this piece that you have right here. This is just a marvel of engineering and just fantastic. Look at the sweep of that second hand. So why don't you tell us something about this one?
Well, we launched this collection in March of this year. It's called the Slimline Monolithic manufacture. It's unique in its kind because we basically changed the way that automatic watches are made. We took 26 components, the 26 basic components that make the watch tick automatic, and we introduced an oscillator with two weights on the side that takes care of the movement of the watch. Also, because of the technology used, this watch goes at 40 hertz, 288,000 v.p.h, and the sweeping hand, instead of being 8 ticks per second, is 80 ticks per second. So it's very unique, and we're very excited to have it here for you at the show. This is a prototype, a working prototype, because none of the watches are still here. They're not coming in until the first week of December.
Wow, that's incredible. I think I'm going to be probably ordering up the white dial version. Now, this also comes in a blue dial. The oscillator itself is also blue. So if you get the blue dial version, which I don't know, what's the availability of the blue dial at this point?
Blue dial right now is sold out, unfortunately. We do have some white dials available. The 18-karat gold piece sold out immediately. All of these pieces are limited edition, 810 pieces in the white dial, 810 in the blue, and 30 in the 18-karat gold. But we do have some availability on the silver dials.
Wow. All right, cool. Yeah, so with the blue, you get less contrast between the blue dial and the oscillator, but you do get that beautiful blue pop. With this one, you do get this nice contrast, so it's a silver dial rather than white. Yeah,
yes, exactly.
Okay.
And also, the good thing about this is that we increase the power reserve of our standard watches. We have usually a 38 to the 42-hour power reserve, and this watch comes with an 80-hour power reserve. It has a 40-millimeter dial, and as you see, it's in the Slimline family, so it's extremely thin and comfortable on the wrist as well.
That's pretty wild when you talk about the power reserve, because usually you think as the frequency goes up, your power reserve goes down, but of course that accounts for the traditional Swiss lever escapement, whereas here, it's just a completely different animal. And, I was trying to get some footage of this yesterday in terms of the, just being able to capture any kind of oscillation happening there. And, my camera's not the best in terms of frame rate, and so I dropped the resolution down, I increased the frame rate, and still I could barely get, just those little twitches of it. It's really wild to look at. What are some folks' first reaction to seeing it? Do they know that there's something different going on? Like if they've never seen the piece before, they don't know the history about it, or do they just kind of look at that as, oh, that's another timepiece in the case?
Well, this is the first time that we actually have it out in the open, so we have it here for the show, of course. The comments that I've received is like the first thing they think is a tourbillon, which is not. It just has the oscillator opening at 6 o'clock. But also they try to see if the watch is actually working because they can see it moving. Of course, the second hand sweeps, but they want to be able to see the mechanism. And then I show them how to do it under, iPhones or devices, and they get shocked of how fast it goes. On the naked eye, it's impossible to see this. But on the sunlight, because the white dial with the blue oscillator, it definitely shows that it's actually moving.
Yeah, that was my reaction too. I saw it, I was like, wait, I see the second hand moving, but I don't actually see any motion on the oscillator. And so like if it is coming through on camera, I don't know if it has come through at all. Not really, yeah. If it has come through, like, you can't see it. It looks like it is just still and static, but it is such a stunning watch. And, despite that, you think about like, okay, we have this amazing complication going on. We have this amazing change of how the movement is made. They still took the time to decorate it as well. So you still have this, if you look at the dial, you still get this, multiple types of finishing going on. So it's not like they just stopped at the movement and said, well, we did a great job on the movement. We're not going to, spend any time on making this pretty or doing any decoration. It's still a very classy watch. So what's the price point on this piece?
We actually have a very affordable price point. You know, Frederique is known for affordable luxury. So this collection in the steel version is $4,795. And then in the 18 karat gold was $15,995, which is completely gone by now. So again, affordable luxury, trying to give customers affordability and quality at the same time.
That's amazing. Like, that price point is incredible. When you think about, even for the gold piece at $15,000, that's a steal for, pun intended, right? That's a steal for gold. And under $5,000, you get this brand new movement design. You get 40 hertz. You get good decoration and a proper affordable luxury watch. It earns that, you know, that phrase gets thrown around a lot, but I think it's actually well-deserved and earned in this case. So that's it for this time. We'll see you next time on Nick's Picks Watch Reviews. And thank you once again, Roger, for showing that beautiful prototype to us. And thanks for letting us be out here.
Hey, thank you very much. Very excited. And can't wait for these ones to arrive in the United States. A lot of people are excited and waiting patiently.
Indeed. I'll have a review of that when ours comes in. I'm going to be placing an order today for that one. So hit that like and subscribe button. We will see you next time. Bye. If you like this episode, please be sure to subscribe to both this channel and the About Time channel, give this video a like, and hit that notification bell to be notified about future episodes. I had a fantastic time at the event and was able to connect with quite a few of you out there. However, that said, I want to give a special shout out to Sanjay, David, and Mike. I missed out on really getting a chance to sit down and chat with y'all. It was sad. David, your comments are hilarious. They're some of my favorites. Sanjay, you have the best taste in watches and impeccable style. You just ooze class. It's fantastic. And Mike, you are a straight shooter. You see through all the marketing garbage and go straight to the pieces that are actual gems. So I really wish we had a chance to connect a little bit more than we did. It was a crazy time. But next time you are in either Washington State, East Texas, or Vegas, hit me up on Instagram, send me a message, Nice American Hummus, and we can go out for lunch, dinner, coffee, or whatever. Who am I kidding? We'll probably just shop for watches. All right, we'll see you next week.